Greetings everyone, welcome back around to Let's Play Risen! I'm your host, I'm Kaushmar, and we still have to do something, because I didn't realize that I didn't complete the quest with the salvage work. I thought if I talked to Hawkins, I would actually finish it. But apparently there are still two other workers I have to mobilize. This is only something little, but it will actually give us a kind of neat reward if we do finish this. So let's talk to Brannon.
Hey Brannon, the artifact crates at the small temple ruin need to be brought back.
That's the White Robes territory.
There are no white robes there anymore.
Really? Well, okay then. I'll go and get those crates.
Yep. Well, technically the white robes are still kinda there, but the white robes are more red robes right now. If you know what I mean. Okay, also this guy needs to go.
I have a new job for you.
You do?
The artifact crates at the temple over in the southeast. They need moving.
And there might be something in the crates that stops the spirits. You can count on me.
Hooray. Oh yeah, he's the guy that we actually tricked with that pointless MacGuffin. So, now we need to run back to Fincher to tell him that we did that, so he will actually assign us another, or even two quests, I think, and there's also something kind of neat he will give us as well. Oh, Hunter. Your head is in the way. Hey, buddy.
That weapon away. That's right. Get out.
Yes. Who are... there we go, Fincher. Hey, Fincher. Let's see. Jesus. You got the jittery, right? Hello, Michael J. Fox NPC. Look at him go. He's being really awkward. Anyway.
Hawkins and the workers are taking care of the crates from the temple.
Good. A little more for us and a little less for the Inquisition, eh?
You really have to get checked that out. Jesus Christ.
How is the search for new excavation sites going?
If we want to increase our gold reserves, we'll have to expand our search. There are a few promising areas on the island that the White Robes haven't reached yet. But as long as the Inquisition is breathing down our necks, I daren't look the other way.
You know, do you really call that thing you have there reserves if you can play Scrooge McDuck with it? That is not a reserve, that's a huge fucking pile of gold.
Can you tell me where these promising areas are?
There's a cave to the east of the island. Rumor has it there's a temple entrance there that's still sealed. Someone should take a closer look at it.
And I guess that someone is gonna be me. As always.
I'll look for this temple. See if it is still sealed.
Alright. Here, I'll mark where the entrance is on this map. Once you've found it, report to me immediately. While you're at it, you should also keep a lookout for some good treasure seekers. You might be able to find some seekers in Harbour Town, if they haven't been recruited by the White Robes. If we want to search the Eastern Temple properly, we'll need a couple of experts.
Please don't say seekers, that gives me horrible flashbacks. Ugh, alright.
You need treasure seekers? I'll find you some.
Good luck. The White Robes will have recruited most of them by now, but if you can find some good ones, it'll be worth your while. You'll need some. It'll be difficult to empty a temple as big as that without help.
There he is. There. No more seekers. Just treasure seekers. Okay, that is actually the nice thing we get. We could actually get a decent map of the island from him, because our map currently looks like kinda ass. Like somebody scribbled that on a napkin while he was... What is that guy doing? Like somebody scribbled that on a napkin. And I think, let's see, does he even show the... Let's see... Oh no, see? That is the current quest marker for our quest. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's almost off the napkin. But if he gets us the decent map...
Have you got a decent map of the island?
Make sure you get those seekers to the temple. The map should have everything you need on it.
Thanks.
And now, look at that! Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful map? I'll actually leave this open for a moment so I can do like a comparison shot. Damn, does this look good. I can even do like the quest log. There we go, that's even better. So now I can pull... Yeah, now this is almost the same, so I can, with the magic of editing, I can put this up over there. See, now we can actually see where the temple entrance is, although it's in the middle of the fucking mountains. I don't know how to get there. But we can also see now the harbor town, the monastery better all around. It looks like this is like some sort of swampy area. There's a cave. Now the question is, where's the back entrance of the harbor town? Because this is like mountained off. I think the normal entrance you go through is here. Alright, I think this is a regular entrance, and I think there's somewhere a back entrance. I think it's here. But we'll see. But so we can actually now move towards our new destination, which is gonna be the harbor town. A lovely little walk. In the meantime, I'd also did some tiny research because the camp we raided, I wasn't sure whether this is actually whether that was actually maybe something quest related or something important for me if I joined the Inquisition, but I figured out after I loaded an old save that if I approach this camp, I get knocked out in my face and then dragged off to the monastery as a forced recruit, because apparently as a civilian it is illegal to move outside the city. So I have to say the Inquisition is at this point also not the nicest place, I have to say. Also, I quickly want to check if that chest is openable now that I have a second level of lockpick. So yeah, I think the Inquisition isn't that sympathetic, or that...
I'll have to pick this.
Yeah, doesn't work.
Or find the key.
Doesn't get that many plus points from me either. So currently it's about either join a bunch of idiots or a bunch of fascists. Can't I just do it on my own? Or just, I don't know, just build a nice little hut. Just don't care about anyone. Just me alone in my hut. Like the one me and Fingerbob here. Okay. Time to slap some birds in the face. That was nice. Also, I think... Let me actually see. Do I have a decent melee weapon now? Is that two-handed? Yes, that is two-handed. Because I would... I lost... Or solo my one-handed. Because I would actually like to have the shield as a weapon. Does it have a higher reach, maybe? It looks like it has a higher reach. Let's actually keep that for now. Because I would actually like a shield against enemies like wolves, because I don't really need the damage. Or rather, I would rather prevent damage than get damage. Also, I think maybe I can actually go with Jan. Yes, he can show me the way to Harbor Town.
Can you show me the way to Harbor Town?
Sure. Follow me.
Follow me on to the novices farm in the east. That is not Harbor Town. What are you talking about, Jan? I trusted you, and now you lead me the complete wrong way. So yeah, this is the place where I usually went first. Because... I don't know, the Harbor Town always seemed like a better way to get started. But I have to say the swamp isn't that more difficult. Ooh, free experience. Jan, help me. Okay, that was weird. Like, I actually hit it in the backswing with my ability.
See that farm down in the valley?
I see it.
Some of the Inquisition's minions work down there. Novices, they call them. They're apprentices to the mages in the monastery. Talk to them. They'll help you get to Harbor Town. But watch you don't find yourself accidentally recruited. You get recruited, there'll be no welcome for you at the Don's camp.
Thanks. I can take it from here.
I'm sure you can. Good luck. See you around.
You were a huge help, Jan. Jesus Christ. That was so incredibly useful, I think I'm gonna soil my pants. Actually... Well, then never mind. Okay, there are vultures. I don't really want to... Like I said, I don't really want to fight because I don't have a decent melee weapon. A decent way to block them. So, I guess we just... Let's see if I'm actually allowed here without getting beaten to a pulp. I can actually... I think this place actually does have like one or two quests. Hello, Thomas.
Are you crazy walking round here? What do you think will happen if the Inquisition catch you, eh?
Yeah, that's one thing I was worried about.
Who's in charge here?
Brother Tristan. You can usually find him in front of the farmhouse. He's taken the farm over. He runs the place now.
I see. You gonna call them?
Hey, I won't give you away, but the warriors of the Order often come by here to check on things. So I'm just saying, you better be careful.
What do you do here?
I'm working in my field.
Your field?
Yeah. This one's mine and the other one on the other side of the path is Teller's. Of course, he's further along working his one. Always is. Don't know how he does it. He's already taken his whole harvest to the storehouse. But I'm afraid I won't be able to get my harvest in on time. I can't spot the ripe plants from the unripe. They all look the same to me.
Maybe it's because you, maybe he's quicker than you because you suck. Oh well.
You need help?
You serious? Well, I wouldn't say no.
And what kind of compensation would not saying no come with?
Well, I'm only a novice, so I don't have much. But if you harvest the plants and bring them to me, I'll give you a healing potion. How about that?
Oh my god. Alright.
Deal. I'll bring you those ripe plants.
Great. Then I might actually be able to start my mage training before this place goes completely to the dogs. Just look out for the ripe ones in my field, alright? 10 should be enough. Bring them back here, alright?
This is basically like that one quest with Lobart in Gothic 2 at the very beginning. Let's actually switch back to that thing. But I wonder if it actually does have more. I think it has more range, so I'm still gonna stick with that. Well, in the meantime, I can actually quickly talk about Don Esteban. I think on my way to the swamp, I already mentioned that there's something special about him. Not in the sense that he's kind of a weird person, because he's basically like the new camp of Gothic 1. Because basically there is also a bunch of bandits that currently collect something in order to achieve something. Like in Gothic 1 it was the water mages that collected ore in order to blow up the ore mound. And this game it's him collecting a lot of gold and other MacGuffins in hope that they can actually convince the Inquisition to do something, to either to just buy them out or like ostracize them out. Hooray! I got an achievement. I haven't done talking yet, so I'll probably just go kill random stuff in the meantime. Now, the special thing about him is that he is actually based on a person, Don Esteban, because the administrator of the world of Gothic forums is actually called Don Esteban. And that was nice. And yeah, basically the world of Gothic forums was for a long time basically like it wasn't the official, but it was basically the biggest Gothic fan forum out there, which and they did quite a lot for the Gothic community. It is still it's still the biggest German-speaking Gothic fan forum out there, and they seriously did a lot. I'm still part of it, but I barely ever post there anymore. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, basically, World of Gothic is part of a bigger circle. There used to be, it's like part of the World of Players forum. So there's also World of Risen, but I've seen that for the newest project, which is called Alex, jokingly called Elmex. They actually they actually made their own official forum, Piranha Bytes. I heard that there's still going to be a World of Alex forum, but it's not going to be like the big official forum anymore. So I guess it's basically the cooperation just kind of changed, I suppose. But it's still a quite nice like gesture from Piranha Bytes to dedicate an NPC, and it's not a small NPC. I mean, he is one of the bigger NPCs in this game. He is a faction leader, so they dedicated a whole faction leader to somebody of the community, which I find is a really nice gesture from Piranha Bytes. Hey, in the meantime, I could get some easy experience. Also realized that staff doesn't really seem to have much more range than the hammer, or at least not noticeable. Anyway, useful or decent. Something else here? No, it's just swamp. But yeah, that is the basically the background of Don Esteban. Although I'm pretty sure he was not voiced by the guy. Oh, that's not a pickupable. That's not a plant I can pick up. But I guess it would be kind of hard. Well, I guess he could do voice acting, whoever is Don Esteban in the Foreigners, but it's always not sure if he's actually any decent. And that would be the point where it's kind of ruinous to have somebody voiced just because it's him or his internet persona. Alright, Thomas, I murdered some moths, but I also collected your grain.
Here are your 10 ripe plants.
Thanks. Without you, I would have been in a whole world of trouble. The healing potion is yours.
How often do these warriors of the Order come up here?
The Inquisitor sends one once every couple of days. They like to keep a check on things. He picks up what we've harvested and the meat, and takes it to the monastery, where they no doubt stuff their faces. If I were you, I'd hide when he shows up.
Thanks for the warning.
Or I can just beat him in the face with my big fat hammer, because I'm doing that pretty well. Okay, so this has to be Teller, right? Hello, Teller.
Watch your feet. There's grain growing here.
Your grain is going to be picked up soon.
Says who? Oh, it'll be Thomas, am I right? He should try working instead of chatting with strangers. My field is twice the size of his, and it still only takes me half the time to cultivate it. He makes lazy people look busy, does Thomas.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like the most productive person.
Do you need any help here?
No thanks. I could have done with you a while ago, though. Thanks anyway.
Well, always glad to help, buddy. That is a big piggy. Let's see, is there anything in here? Pig shit isn't here. And a bed. Why would you have the pig shit in the same room as somebody sleeping? That is kind of disgusting. Ooh, nice. That is a lovely pearl necklace I just stole. Hope nobody's gonna get angry about it. Or, no, I guess that's not pig shit. Well, there are flies coming from it. I don't really want to know. Oh, look at the adorable piggy. They probably smell like ass, but they're adorable because I can't smell them at least. Hello, Hanson.
Hey, how are things going here?
Not so well. Stuck in the middle of nowhere, a place where no one wants to be.
You're the happy-go-lucky, face life with a smile type, aren't you?
And you'd smile if a pack of hungry wolves was eating everything in sight. I used to have 6 pigs, and now look at what's left.
Yeah, it's only 3. The 2 next to me and the one I'm talking to. Oh, snap!
Hungry wolves. Just my thing.
It does you credit that you want to help me, but I have to warn you, those beasts haven't been here for several days. I figure they must be starving by now, so they'll be really dangerous.
Any good news?
Well, they're wolves, so none of them have swords. If you want back in 2 days, I'll assume they put you on the menu.
Great.
I like that. Hey, it's wolves, so they don't wield weapons, just razor sharp teeth. But that's at least one thing.
Where do the wolves come from?
There's a small cave over there, to the north of here. I haven't been there, but I'd be willing to bet that's where their lair is.
I really don't like wolves because I can't block their attacks because I was so stupid and sold every single one-handed melee weapon.
Don't you have anyone who can protect you and your animals?
Yeah. The warriors of the Inquisition are more concerned with the gold from the temple ruins than with helping novices. We're on our own at best, at the mercy of the wolves at worst. Doesn't stop the Inquisition coming here demanding their tribute. I don't want to complain. I chose this myself. But sometimes it's exasperating.
So they're basically like the paladins in Gothic 2. Yeah, Piranha Bytes has its patterns with their stories.
You're being exploited by the warriors of the Order.
Well, you can't really say that. The mages bow to the law of the Inquisitor. You know, we all share the same religion, but the mages have urged us novices to stay neutral. That's why I don't have to worry about the Don's men. They know we won't do anything to them.
Oh, that's a kind of strange assumption. I mean, I can still, like, I don't know, raid your ass. Is that a piggy? That is a piggy. So you come and I'm gonna regret eating the piggy, but... What? BAM! Fuck yeah. I love this weapon so much. Where's that gravestone?
A grave. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Oh, you're so... You know, you just bitched at somebody being the happy-go-lucky type, sarcastically, and then you see a grave and you go all, "Bleh. A grave. Somebody died. Horrible, horrible, horrible things. The nose." I could actually also talk to the farm keeper. Hello, buddy. Hello, Tristan.
Welcome, stranger. What's brought you to our troubled isle?
The tide. I'm a shipwreck survivor.
Well, it's a strange kind of luck that's washed you onto these shores. But I must warn you, you cannot wander freely around here. I don't mind, but the warriors of the Order are less forgiving.
Who are you?
My name is Tristan, a novice of magic. I'm looking after this place, on the orders of the Convocation of Mages.
What is this place?
Just a simple farm. It's under the control of the Inquisition now. We cultivate the land and take care of the animals. Our work ensures the well-being of the Order and Inquisitor Mendoza's men.
You mentioned the Convocation. What do the mages have to do with the Inquisition?
The Convocation of Mages has long had their seat here in the monastery, at the foot of the great volcano. It was a place of study and faith before the dark wave covered the land and those temple ruins had risen from the ground. And now the Inquisitor is here seeking to push back that darkness. We're very lucky he found us in our hour of need. Now the monastery not only serves as the mages' home, but also as a training camp for recruits of the Inquisition.
I see.
So there's a volcano on this island as well. Or did we see that in the intro? I'm not sure.
What do you think I should do next?
Well, I wouldn't recommend you wander around alone. Quickest way to the next life. Perhaps you would be best advised to let the warriors of the Order train you as a recruit. Training with the fighting staff and the basics of magic could be just the thing for you. If you're not a fighter, there are merchants in the town might have use of you. Just make sure you don't get taken in by the outlaws that Don commands. Or is it that you are interested in the higher magic that we novices pursue? That would mean finding a way to the monastery without being arrested by the Inquisitor's men. You may find someone in the town who would help you do that. The choice is yours. In any case, you will find members of each group in Harbour Town. They can tell you more. So, if I were you, I would make that my first stop.
Yep, he basically told you about the free faction of the game. The Dawn, the Warriors of the Order, and the Monastery of Magic. Well, let's see. I wonder.
Can you take me to Harbour Town?
I can't leave my post at the farm, I'm afraid, but Brother Teller will accompany you there if you wish.
Great. Thanks for the advice.
If you're wanting help, you must be willing to provide help in return.
Yeah, I know.
How do you get into Harbour Town?
The law of the Inquisitor says that no one is allowed to be outside of the town without permission. The main gate of the town is currently being guarded by warriors of the Order. You can't just stroll in.
You novices must know other ways to get inside the town.
Well, yes. There is a way, but it's not easy to reach. Harbour Town has a rear entrance up to the north. As far as I know, that is guarded only by the Old Town Guards. You could try your luck persuading them to let you in.
Do you trade here on the farm?
Trade? With who? Other than Esteban's bandits, there's nobody out here.
What about me? Will you trade with me?
I don't have much to offer, but you're welcome to look.
Let's see. Yeah, you definitely have nothing at all. I could quickly buy the sickle just to have a one-handed weapon, but I don't think that's gonna be worth it. Alright.
Okay. What should I do for you?
Talk to my brothers here on the farm and make yourself useful. Once we no longer need your help, we'll happily escort you to Harbour Town.
Well, then I already kinda did that. So, let's first murder those hungry wolves. Also, let's take a look at inside if there's anything to steal. I mean to lend. He doesn't seem to. Why is there any?
doing here?
Oops. Sorry. Can I sneak in? Or is there like... let's see if there's a rear entrance that makes this a little bit easier. I would assume the wolves are in this direction, so I first do everything else. Okay. I see a chest. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Sneak, sneak.
That didn't do it. Better start again.
Alright, so it's right, left.
Job well done.
The codes are always like in a certain pattern. It's kind of always the same. Light spell. Tell the joke. So is on the scroll just literally a joke on it?
Magic.
Wisdom.
Do you think I'm blind? Thieving bastard!
Grab that thief!
Jesus Christ. Let me quickly reload. I think I like, I like how I made complete and utter eye contact when I stole it, like, oh wait. Yeah, I think I shouldn't should maybe not be right. There we go. That's better. That's a little bit less stupid. Right, let's see if it's
That wasn't it. It worked.
Look at me not remembering a 4-digit code. There we go. Okay. So I suppose I'm gonna beat up some or wait. There's a wolf, so I would assume it's there. Alright, let me actually take a look at the quest map. Let's see, this should be kill the hungry wolves. Wolves. Alright, it's over there. Also, let's smack a chicken first. Damn. Also, one thing I didn't show off in the last episode, which is beautiful. If you can swing like that, but you can also charge every single one of them. So if I charge the last one, he goes fucking Saiyan, and I love it. Like he just stops midair, and that's pretty beautiful. Hello, chicken. I should not do that because after a while they'll probably notice it. All right, there's the Wolfie. Hey, Wolfie, don't run away. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of horrible. This weapon is not made to fight wolves. What happens if I equip the shield? Do I just... I can't even equip the shield. Like, it doesn't even use... I equipped it, but I can't use it. It just... Ugh. That is kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Oh, what is that? That looks shiny. Ugh. It looks vibratey. A diamond. I'll take that. Alright, let's kill some hungry wolves. Then be done with this episode, I suppose. Ooh, weed. Alright. Shouldn't be that hard. It's just a matter of, like, decent timing. As long as they don't attack in groups, and there are 2 of them. Okay, if I charge a little bit, I can actually kill them in 1 strike. That is good. That is very, very good. Oh hey. A single herb. And growing in a cave. Sometimes I'm always questioning a little bit the vegetation of this game, because sometimes those eating herbs usually just grow fucking everywhere. Ah, smacked it. Ow, ow. Bad Wolfie. Get smacked with the hammer of justice. Or what is it actually for a hammer? It is a Raymond's beak. I don't really see the beak part of it, but oh well. As long as it smacks people around. Club sword, lump of iron ore. Nothing too interesting. Let's see if where this cave leads exactly, if there's anything more of interest around here. This leads to God knows where. Oh, close to the monastery apparently. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think the monastery is like up this hill or something like that. Let's smack this wolf. I mean, it's in the vicinity. Oh, it's a normal wolf. I don't care, I'm gonna smack it either way. Did I mention that I like this hammer? And I hope we will never part. Except if I find, of course, a bigger hammer. Which will hopefully be even bigger. Because I always, after saying like games, I'll always have an affinity for huge weapons. I just kind of like these giant smash your face in things like
Wish I knew about prospecting.
oh yeah, I don't know about prospecting. Like for example in Dark Souls, I really love the giant ass hammers, and I love that one of the DLCs essentially added. I came to nickname it a giant schlong of doom because that's what it basically is. It is a giant schlong of doom that just flattens everything, and I love the crap out of it. It is slow as hell, but it's a giant schlong of doom either way. Also, why the fuck are you waiting outside here?
Hey, you! I have to warn you, there is a warrior of the Order on the farm.
So?
So, you aren't actually allowed to be here. If he sees you, he'll have you taken to the monastery.
So what do you suggest?
We'll have to wait here until he leaves. Follow me, keep quiet, and you can hide in our storehouse. There's a bed there. Get some rest. The warrior will be gone in a couple of hours. Understand?
Or I could just smack his face in. Although that's probably not the best idea because he's gonna go get his mates. Alright.
What do I need to do?
Alright, I'm going back to my post. You follow me, try to be inconspicuous. Stay to the left and you'll find our storehouse. Get some rest in there. When you wake up, the warrior should have gone, alright?
Right. Well, I suppose I'll have to trust you.
Great. Let's go. And make sure he doesn't see you.
I would love to just smack his face in, but I think that's not a good idea. Alright, just stay to the left, go to the storehouse. Ooh, egg. Where the fuck is he exactly? Ah, he's over there. Hey, buddy. Oh wait, that's the farmer. Alright, let's go take some sleepy. That's actually a good idea. Because then I can... Because it's starting to grow, grow nighty-night. Hey, but those guys are pretty nice, I have to say. I mean, not everybody would do that.
All clear. The warrior's gone. It was a good job I saw you first, or you'd be on your way to the monastery. I'd say you got lucky there.
I love this. I love his animation. This, like, looking back and forth. It's so incredibly goofy and over the top.
Those wolves are dead.
You killed them? That's a relief. I can finally sleep peacefully again. Here, take this as thanks. I could never have done that alone. I hope you'll find your way, my friend.
I hope so too.
Farewell, and thanks.
I'll thank you too, buddy. You're a good kind. I will kill you last. Nah, I won't kill him. I'm not gonna be a... I mean, I'm gonna be a warrior of the Order in the end. Okay, I think I did everything. Or wasn't there... Was there also another quest I had to do? Help the novices farm. No, I think that are all the quests I had to do.
About your farm. The wolves in the nearby cave are dead.
It seems fate was kind to me, washing you to these shores. Take this as a reward.
Teller doesn't have anything for me to do. He finished his work a while ago.
Ah yes, Teller is our hardest worker. 24 of him and our problems would be over.
You know, except of those things, of the whole evil that befalls this island, I don't think a good grain worker will make them go away.
The grain harvest is finished.
Good. It's reassuring to know that if we must die, we will not die hungry. Here are a few coins. Alas, Thomas is our problem child. If he worked as hard as he moaned, he'd have completed the harvest long ago. Perhaps he should reconsider his desire to be a mage.
Well, I would say being a mage doesn't require you to harvest grain, but oh well.
I think I've done everything there is to do on your farm.
Then be on your way. And my thanks go with you. Oh, and here. These items can go with you too. And may the holy flame light your way in these dark times. Oh, if you still want to go to Harbour Town, then go and see Brother Teller. He'll show you the way to the northern entrance of town.
Thanks.
Oh man, though, like this is a welcome difference to the bandit camp. Everybody's just it's just everybody going to be bitch and moan and being an asshole. And those guys, would actually like to stay here. Just farm a bit, do this and that, and just, well, not even bother about all this. Why is the RPGs always about saving the world? Why can't I just stay as a peasant? Just work the fields, drink some booze, enjoy the sunrise, and enjoy ending this episode right on this spot. Next time, we're going with Teller to actually Harbor Town now. So, I was the host, I was Kashmar, and au revoir.